Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Or struggled to recall a familiar name, even though it was on the tip of your tongue? If you're over 65, you might have brushed it off as just getting older. But here's the truth, not every memory slip is normal aging, and some early signs of cognitive decline are so subtle that even doctors can miss them. Welcome to Aging Gracefully Health, the channel where we explore senior wellness, healthy living for seniors, and vital senior secrets to help you stay sharp, strong, and full of life. In today's video, we'll uncover 6 overlooked signs of cognitive decline, small changes that might seem harmless but can quietly affect your memory, mood, and daily function. By the end, you'll know how to recognize them early and take simple, evidence-based steps to protect your brain health. And before we dive in, tell us in the comments. Have you noticed any changes in your memory or focus recently? Your experiences could help someone else feel less alone. And if you find this video valuable, please give it a like. It really helps the channel reach more seniors who care about aging gracefully. 1. Subtle personality changes. One of the earliest and most missed signs of cognitive decline isn't memory loss, it's personality shift. You might notice someone who used to be outgoing becoming quieter or more withdrawn. Or someone known for their patience suddenly gets frustrated easily. This happens because cognitive changes affect emotional regulation and social awareness long before memory is deeply impacted. Dr. Lisa Mosconi, a neuroscientist at Weill Cornell, explains that the brain's frontal lobe, which helps control judgment, mood, and empathy, often shows decline years before dementia is diagnosed. For example, Ellen, a retired teacher, noticed she no longer enjoyed her weekly book club. She wasn't depressed, she just felt disconnected. Later, doctors realized her brain was beginning to process social cues more slowly. If you or someone you love shows small but lasting personality changes, it's worth mentioning to a doctor, even if memory still seems fine. 2. Trouble managing finances or planning ahead. Have you ever opened a bill and suddenly felt confused by the numbers, or forgotten to pay one even though it was right in front of you? Difficulty handling familiar financial tasks, balancing a checkbook, budgeting, or even following a recipe can be an early cognitive red flag. This happens because these tasks rely on executive function, a part of the brain responsible for organizing, problem-solving, and planning. It's subtle. At first, it might look like just being distracted. But when it becomes consistent, it's worth noticing. If you've experienced this or seen it in a loved one, share your thoughts in the comments below. You might help others feel seen and supported. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, go ahead and hit the like button. It really helps the channel grow. 3. Changes in sleep patterns. Did you know that the brain cleans itself while you sleep? During deep rest, your brain's lymphatic system flushes out toxins, including amyloid plaques that are linked to Alzheimer's disease. When sleep becomes fragmented, or you find yourself awake at odd hours, that natural cleaning process is disrupted. Over time, poor sleep can accelerate cognitive decline. A 2023 study in JAMA Neurology found that adults over 65 who get less than 6 hours of sleep a night have a significantly higher risk of memory problems within 5 years. So if your sleep feels off, don't ignore it. Create a bedtime routine, dim lights, lower the temperature, avoid screens, and talk with your doctor about possible sleep apnea or restless leg syndrome. Small changes tonight can mean sharper thinking tomorrow. 4. Losing track of time or dates. It's normal to forget what day it is occasionally. But if it happens often, or if you find yourself feeling disoriented in familiar places, that can signal changes in the brain's temporal lobe, the area responsible for time and spatial awareness. For example, a man named David, 72, used to take daily walks in his neighborhood. One morning, he found himself unsure which turn led home, even though he'd walked that route for years. He wasn't lost for long, but the confusion lingered. His doctor later recognized it as mild cognitive impairment. These signs are easy to dismiss, but they matter. Keeping a daily planner or digital reminders can help, but if it's a growing pattern, it's worth professional evaluation. If you're still with us, comment #4 below. It helps our community know you're learning right alongside them. And don't forget to share this video with someone you care about. Knowledge shared early can change a life. 5. Reduced sense of smell or taste. This might surprise you. A declining sense of smell can often appear years before cognitive symptoms do. Why? Because the olfactory bulb, the brain region that processes scent, is one of the first areas affected in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. If food seems less flavorful or familiar scents feel muted, it's worth paying attention. A Harvard study found that people over 60 with reduced smell had a 46% higher risk of developing cognitive decline within 10 years. The good news, smell can be trained. Try set exercises, smelling spices like cinnamon, cloves, and peppermint daily to strengthen brain pathways. 6. Subtle language struggles. You know those moments when you pause mid-sentence because you can't find the right word? That's normal once in a while. But if it's happening more often, or if conversations feel harder to follow, it could signal the early stages of decline in the brain's language centers. Researchers call this tip-of-the-tongue syndrome, and while it's common, frequency matters. Simple exercises like reading aloud, learning a new language, or singing can re-engage neural circuits that keep communication strong. If you're nodding along right now, type #6 in the comments. Your engagement helps YouTube show this video to more people who may need it most. So, let's recap. The 6 subtle signs of cognitive decline doctors often miss are: subtle personality changes, trouble managing finances or planning, changes in sleep patterns, losing track of time or place, reduced sense of smell or taste, subtle language struggles. Each of these may seem harmless, but together, they paint a powerful picture of early brain changes. The earlier we notice, the more we can do. And here's the most important message. Cognitive decline isn't inevitable. Your brain can grow, adapt, and even regenerate, no matter your age, through movement, nutrition, connection, and curiosity. If you found value in today's video, please like, comment, and share it with someone who might benefit. And don't forget to subscribe to Aging Gracefully Health, your trusted home for healthy aging, senior wellness, and vital senior secrets every week. Thank you for watching, and remember, growing older doesn't mean slowing down, it means growing wiser. Check out our next video, Simple Daily Habits That Protect Your Brain After 70. You'll love it.